Load management through RPE. What is it? So RPE is rate of perceived exertion, is a great way for athletes to submit how they're feeling about their session, to track fatigue and soreness. So really what we're looking for here is athletes to use the mobile app after every session, whether it's weights, running, a game, and putting in their RPE out of 10 to give a really nice understanding of where they're sitting in a load profile. So all demo data here, so all these athletes are sitting down the middle, but you're going to start to see all these athletes sitting in these different stages of these load bands. It's a great way to look at load through subjective means if you don't have any hardware like GPS, but it's also a great way if you do have GPS as well and you want to look at it to layer on top of as well. So I'll show you what it looks like from the athlete's point of view. Again, they're doing this on the mobile phone. You can send out reminders, automated reminders. So session RPE. We'll have a selection here of activities, which you can customize. I'll show you in a second. So all they have to do, the athlete, is select activity, time, and RPE out of 10. How much effort did you apply during the session? So once they submit that, it's going to show up in a few different areas. It'll show up in their profile, in a team profile in this dashboard. Also, some bar graphs of RPE averages for each activity. But then you also be able to see individual athlete RPE as well, which will show up in their performance tab here. You can look at training load through RPE or GPS here, and then you've got RPE sitting here in a bar graph as well. So the way to set this up is if you go to settings, you can actually fully customize how you want this session RPE calculated. So this is where you add in your activities, and then if you go to RPE load down here, you can actually select your acute and chronic days, if your activities are weighted or not, and then also how TSB is calculated. You can also set your load bands here as well. So it gives you a bit of autonomy with how this is all set up. So that is our RPE subjective load measure.